Humans, I really wanna be your friend. Hello humans, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you guys doing today? Hi guys, like I said in my last video that I'll be going to Japan. It's time guys, it's time to head to Japan, and this time around I'm not traveling with baby J, so let's watch this video and I'll be telling you guys more information soon.
Thank you. I got it.
Hi guys, let me tell you guys real quick that this video will be in 2 parts. I don't think I've ever done that on my channel before, where I break a video down to 2 parts. I was supposed to break the video down to 2 parts for our wedding video, but I decided to do a 2 hours video. So shout out to all of you and every one of you who watched our wedding video for 2 hours. You guys are the real VVVIP. But for this Japan video, I will be breaking down sorry guys, for this Japan video I'll be breaking it down to 2 parts, and the reason why is because I think this would be a very long video and I really want to go extensively into everything I will be doing. For our wedding video, one of the reasons why I didn't break it down was because I wasn't doing majority of the speaking. It was like you guys were watching the activity as it was happening, as it was unfolding. But this one I'll be doing a lot of voiceover for it because I was in the moment. We did a lot of tourist things, so I'll be breaking it down into 2 parts for you guys. So now you guys are aware, and now let's get into the video. Right here, my Lyft driver came to pick me up from our place and then drove me to the airport. This will be a solo trip. Baby J is not coming on this trip with me. Yeah, so I'm at the airport right now. I flew with Japan Airlines. Shout out to Japan Airlines. These people really did a lot, like the food and everything. But I'm gonna get to that part. You guys will see me doing a lot of eating on the plane. But right here I went into the airport, and if you're doing, I don't know if you guys are aware, but whenever you're doing an international traveling, the ones I've done so far, they don't let you check in online. I've told you guys before, I usually arrive early at the airport just to make sure, like, you know, just leave wiggle room so you're not rushing everywhere. So I went to check in, and then I was heading towards the Centurion Lounge. Ever since I found out about this lounge business, I usually go there because, you know, you get to rest, you get to eat, you get to, like, if you want to shower, like take a second shower or something, you get to do it at the lounge. And Centurion Lounge is like one of the best out there. Shout out to Centurion Lounge. You guys are kicking it. You guys are doing good. So when I got to the Centurion Lounge, there was a wait time. Like, this is the first time there was, like, I actually experienced the wait time. I had to, like, wait in line. Not in line, I submitted the wait list online, and then I had to wait for like 20 minutes. And then after 20 minutes, I got the call up that, okay, I can go into the lounge now. So I went into the lounge. First thing I did was definitely eat, because when I left home this morning, I hadn't had breakfast because I knew I had a lot. Like, I left wiggle room to check in and also head to the Centurion Lounge. So when I got there, I had food, and I didn't have just like the regular breakfast, like eggs and all that. No, I had like, I think they had chicken tikka. They had Indian menu, which was fantastic because Like, I don't know if I've told you guys, but I've been really, really into Indian food lately. So I was able to try that at the this is when I arrived at the Centurion Lounge. I did a regular check-in, and then this is me like right straight into business. Like I told you guys, I got my chicken tikka. It was delicious. And when I went to the bar, oh my goodness, the bartenders were amazing. They were giving me information about Japan. They asked me like, that's me doing the food dance. Whenever I have good food, I have to do I do the food dance. The food was that good. But the bartenders, like, I think this is the first time I actually remember chatting with the bartenders. I usually don't. But for this particular trip, the bartender was a lady. I've had ladies bartender, but she seemed friendly, and she asked me where was I traveling to, and I told her, and she just gave me information about Japan. Japan, like, you have to bring your own trash. They're very quiet, and she just gave me the basic information. And I immediately, she was telling me I was sharing it with my friends, just to let them know this is a girls' trip. You guys are about to meet some of my friends. Yeah. So at the Centurion Lounge, I didn't. This is the Centurion Lounge that you guys are seeing.
Thank you.
I didn't only have one. I actually went for round two. It was that good. And after I was done eating, it was actually good. I came with my laptop on this trip. I was able to get some computer time. They have free Wi-Fi. I mostly worked on my YouTube video for you guys because I had the time to edit. So I did some minor editing. And I just had computer time, which was good because I was about to fly internationally. So I didn't know when next I'll be able to connect to YouTube. So I had to like just play around and do some quick editing here and there for you guys. You're welcome. And then when I was done editing the video, I think I had like 1 hour or maybe less, like 45 minutes. I decided to head to my gate just to make sure, like last minute I have everything ready. I was rushing as usual, guys. I was rushing even though I had time, just to make sure like everything is good and all that. So in the next few seconds, I'll just close up my laptop and leave the Centurion Lounge. So I'll let you guys see that part, and then I'll continue with the voiceover. And I hope you guys are enjoying my voiceover because I'm getting more and more used to this. Remember, I just started doing voiceover like a few weeks ago, and now I've done like 4 voice. I've done like 4 like, oh my goodness, sorry guys, excuse me. And now I've done like 4 voice. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. And now I've done like 4 voiceover. Okay guys, so I'll let you watch the video for a little while, and then I'll start the voiceover. I'll continue the voiceover.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Now, bye, guys.
I had food. Ready for my flight? Alright, let's go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the Centurion Lounge. Okay, let's go. Excuse me. Thank you. Bye. You too. Let's go, guys. Okay guys, I'm back with the voiceover. Currently I'm heading to my gate right now. I'm done eating like I told you guys earlier. While I head to my gate, guys, let me give you one quick backstory of what happened. So remember a day before, me and Baby Joe went on a date to an IM packing house, and before that my traveling luggage was inside Baby J's car. I didn't pack until last minute. Like, we were busy, we just got back from our wedding planning, our honeymoon. So really we've been traveling for the past couple of weeks, and our place is still not fully arranged right now. Like, we have clothes everywhere. So Baby J had my traveling luggage because we both have our own traveling luggage. Baby J had my traveling luggage in his car, which he was supposed to give me the night before my Japan travel, but we got so busy with the date, trying to spend so much time with one another before I traveled, that we both forgot. Then the morning of my Japan trip, I was about to start packing and I couldn't find my luggage. I was shocked. I was like then I called Baby J and he was shocked also, and he was like, what are we gonna do? And I just told him oh, I'm gonna take your own luggage, and it's a good thing his luggage was home. So this luggage you guys see me taking everywhere is actually Baby J's luggage. Baby J did not go with me to Japan, but I took a piece of his luggage to Japan. Oh, I didn't even think about that at the moment. Wow, that is why it's good to look at something in retro. But yeah, guys. Okay guys, so I'm on the plane right now. Guys, what I'm about to tell you right now might shock you, but right here, guys, as you can see me, I'm looking away from the camera. That is because I am watching the movie that the guy in front of me is watching. The reason why is the movie looked so interesting. It felt like a movie I've seen before, but I just couldn't remember the name. So I was watching the movie when the guy was watching it. If you're the guy in front of me, I do apologize. I just couldn't tap him and ask him what's the name, because now that would be very weird. I felt that would be weird because then he would know that I'm watching the movie he's watching. But then after watching the movie, when the movie was about to end, that was when I realized the guy was watching Fast and Furious, the one for Hobbs and Shaw. That was the one he was watching. But in the moment, I just couldn't remember the name. I was like, what's this movie? I would like to know, but I just couldn't remember. So I was watching the movie with the guy. Whenever I pause the video, I get so angry. I'm like, why are you pausing the video? Guys, at the moment it was not funny, but me just watching the video now, I'm yeah, it's so funny. But then I'm happy I finally realized the movie was watching, so that way I could stop looking over his shoulders and I could just go back to minding my own business. And yeah, guys, I just wanted to tell you guys that, because in case you guys are wondering what am I looking at, I was being nosy watching my neighbor's movie. And yeah, they start serving the food, and as you guys can see, shout out to my Stitch plane buddy. We travel together. There was one travel where I couldn't find Stitch, but I finally located my Stitch, and then I have Stitch on my head here. I was a little bit shy making a video on the plane, but little by little, guys, I'm working on my shyness. So I think I was eating. Yes, I was eating at this part. They already served us the first meal. I had the food, and I requested for ice cream, and I was very, very happy. They were very accommodating. They actually gave me their ice cream. That made me happy, so I was able to take ice cream. And you guys know by now, when I'm traveling, I try to reset myself to the location I'm going to, so that way I don't get jet lagged. So in the next couple of minutes, guys, I'll be doing what I know how to do, which is sleeping. Girl, I will sleep and try to get my beauty sleep. Oh yeah. Oh, I was licking ice cream here. Yep, ice cream. And then I think after the ice cream I knocked out. Yes, that was what happened. I slept, and then when I woke up, then I had time to actually watch movies. When I woke up, they gave us another food. I think that was what woke me up. They gave us another food because Japan trip, I think Japan trip was like 11 plus hours, give or take. I was sleeping here, and then I woke up, I watched movies. So I'm going to let you guys just watch the video for a while, and then I'll be back to continue the voiceover. And we're back. Right here, guys. I was trying to rush my food and also rush the movie because we're about to arrive in Tokyo, Japan, or maybe Japan. And guys, you guys are about to meet my very special friend Boko. Oh my goodness, guys, we're officially in Japan. Oh, I didn't know how tired I was, but like little by little. Oh yeah, I was right. Tokyo, Japan. Yeah, little by little after we stepped in Japan, I was like, oh my goodness, I actually need rest. I need to actually like sleep on a proper bed. And this is when we arrived at our accommodation, guys. I will let you guys watch the rest of the video, and we'll be continuing real soon in part 2. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see and hear from you guys soon. Mwah.